Hey Fit friends, so here we go with our final workout number 7. You see here I'm doing a one-legged lunge jump with a dumbbell. I think I'm holding 20 pounds, but you can do this with no weight. You don't need to hold any weight. Believe me, your body weight into that front leg is enough and is very challenging. The butt was working very hard through this entire movement. Now I'm showing you on the other leg because I just want to give you a little more detail. Remember, to warm up, cool down, and you're doing 2 sets of 15 reps of all these moves. Now, see how I bend over my front knee a little bit? That's very, very important to keep the contraction in your glutes. So important to bend over when we do these one-legged moves like this, okay? So make sure you're doing that and taking full advantage of the glute work. Now, here I'm using one of the loops, and it's a one-legged hinge, resistance added. Of course, again, you don't necessarily need resistance. I believe in video number 1 or 2, we didn't use any, and we did it on 2 feet. Now we've upped our game, and now we've added the loop. These bands are great. You can get them just about anywhere, and I also offer them if you're interested in getting some. So make sure to message me at the end if you want more information. But same idea, I'm bending over, slight bend in my knee, and I'm using the glutes to do all the work. I'm showing you this in the other direction. Same thing, slight bend in that knee, and hinging forward, keeping the back flat, and squeezing the glutes. The toe may tap from time to time, and that's totally okay. And if you haven't noticed, the band is being held in the opposite hand. It's under, let's say, the left foot, but you're gripping it with the right hand, and you're pulling that shoulder back to make sure you get the right amount of resistance. This is the highest level of resistance, but there's also a green loop, and a yellow loop is the easiest. Next, we're taking this into a slider pulse for 15 reps. I have 2 dumbbells in my hands, and really, I'm sliding that foot back, and I'm not coming all the way up, and you see how I'm staying bent over. Knee is behind the toe. The weight is completely in my heel as I do 15 reps each side. The buns are dying, guys. I'm so serious about this. It's next level glute work here. This little nuance of just bending over a little bit, keeping your abs tight, is so important to the glute work. Now, our next set of moves involves a squat into a heel raise. Squat, lift the heels, and come to a standing position. Again, this little nuance of lifting the heels, bringing the heels back down, and standing up puts it in the glutes and the hamstrings in a way you would not believe. So again, be sure to do 15 reps of this move before moving on to the next one. And remember, you're going to go through all of these moves once, 15 reps each, and then start back at the top and do another full set. This allows time for your muscles to recover from the previous move, especially when we did all that one-legged work in that first series. So important to do it that way. Now, this is bands and weights, okay? Because this is day 7, so we are bringing it. I am lunging front and I'm lunging to the side. Again, the key is the bend over. Hinging forward over that thigh, keeping the knee behind the toe as we go through 15 reps. Now, up 1 and up to the side, that's 1 rep. So really you're doing a total of 30 reps. Can you feel me? 30 reps, okay? So up and back is 1. So that would be, let's say, what number is this? 3. You would count them 3 or whatever it is, right? That's 8 and 8. Or maybe you just count the second one and not count the first one at all, okay? So just keep that in mind as you're going through this move. And again, loops and dumbbells are optional. You don't necessarily need them, especially if this is your first time. You can see I start to slow down because the glutes are on fire. I promise you, you will get a round mound if you stay consistent with this routine. Do not give in. Do not give up. It will happen. Repeat this whole cycle again. And now we're taking it to the other side. See, I'm with you. I'm with you for this full 7 minutes and for you to repeat again for another 7 for 14 minutes. The leg is tired. I can't even, it was rough. This is why I'm doing a voiceover, because I couldn't even breathe this day that I was doing these moves for you guys. I'm trying to tell you, it was ridiculously off the charts, but so important to the development of those glute muscles, because we sit all day, you guys. We sit at a desk. They don't get work the way they need to. And we look up one day and either we had one and it's gone, or the little bit we had is even less. And we don't want that over 40, okay? I'm heading on to the other side of 45, and I want my body to continue to feel and look good, and I want that same feeling and result for you too. So please take full advantage of these moves and do them consistently. And if you need more information about them, please reach out to me. Do not hesitate to message, email, whatever, okay? Where are we at? I think I have a couple of more because I am slowing down here. This is probably 14, that might have been 15. So now we're going into a curtsy lunge into a side lunge. I'm showing you this from the side so you can see the placement of my knee and that I'm leaning forward. Again, this is to the side and to the back is 1 rep. So you're doing a total of 30 reps. And this is another pulse situation. So curtsy lunge just means the back leg goes across the heel. It's not going straight back. It's going over and behind that stationary foot. You see that? That's a curtsy. Curtsy. Think about when someone curtsies, right? Back in the olden days. That's what this is. You're doing a curtsy lunge into a side lunge, and it's all a pulse. 30 reps total, or 15 if you want to count each one as one, which takes longer and burns more. But again, so worth it. No band needed here. You can use the dumbbells. You don't necessarily need dumbbells. Your body weight could and should be enough if this is your first time getting after this. But pretty soon this will be over and you're going to need to repeat. And I just need to show you the results of that, right? Do you see? Just imagine. And continue to work hard, and you will have the roundness and the nice glutes that you're looking for. And that's a wrap, you guys. I am glad that you went on this journey with me for the last 7 days. And if you want more information, please send me a message or email me at coachtanya@gmail.com. Bye, guys.